then you click sign in or sign up. And I think it's a very clean, very nice sort of look to any sign in page. It's really easy for the user just to jump between the two. They can go and they can sign in if they've got an account or sign up. And then obviously we have some. Hey guys, if you'd like to get access to a full library of point and click tutorials that can teach you to build the sort of things that I go through on my YouTube channel, then join our Skool community, Bubble Black Belt. There's a link in the description. In this community, we give you access to a library of point and click tutorials that actually take you into your app and teach you how to build the sort of things that you'll see on my channel. This approach to learning gives you access to awesome resources, courses, quick solutions, and we can actually take you step by step, as we are here, through everything that you need to do to complete those lessons and those courses and become a better bubble builder. So if you're interested in joining our Skool community, you can find out exactly how to build them, and you can build them yourself in your own app with our interactive building experiences. So hopefully I'll see you in the Skool community. All right, so we're going to look to get this menu done in probably 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to keep this pretty quick. It'll be a bit of a tutorial, but most of it's going to be, let's just keep it as that. Most of it's going to be sort of moving through it, talking through everything I'm doing, explaining why I'm doing things the way I am. And yeah, really just seeing if in the next 15 to 20 minutes I can get started as a column, I can get a sign-in page done. And it's something I've sort of thought about and tried a little bit and put together. It's got a certain tweak to it compared to, I guess, a normal sign up or sign in page. Some people like to move away from the page. Some people like to have everything on one page. I want to do a little animation between the sign in, sign up element. So we'll go through that. And please ignore my naming of elements. It's going to be pretty bad in this video. I'm mostly just trying to move through this quite quickly, especially this early stuff. So we're just going to make this a group to work with on the page. Probably too much padding there. Not a great start. Awesome. All right, now the first group we're going to do is, it's like a sort of welcome message almost with the sign up and sign in buttons. Just call it main. We'll put a little bit of padding on that as well. We're just going to center everything in it in the middle anyway. And I want this one to have a border, but I don't want the other one to have a border, which will sort of make sense towards the end once I've done it. Right, we'll throw some text in here. Let's make this relatively big. Let's say so, just ignore the actual text I use. This is just sort of how I would lay out a sign in or sign up page, just with some text. And then, yeah, we'll keep that width at the moment. Yeah, I would just basically put some big text, put a few lines of text underneath it, and then sign in and sign up buttons. So we'll copy that, we'll put a little bit of subtext, I guess. And just obviously a chance to plug the community a little bit. Make that gray. Bring the width or the text width down a little bit. Not bad. There's probably some changes we can make to that, but that's all good. We'll keep going with this. All right, I'll get these buttons a little bit thinner, or sort of, yeah, less width to them. And I like to have the text on the buttons relatively small. Yeah, that's good, awesome. All right, let's make this 200. 200's good. This will probably be smaller in the final part, but we'll start it as 200. And just to show you what I've done in terms of, like, some people like to do a color change, border change, all that sort of stuff when you hover over a button. What I'm thinking for this is it's going to be something really subtle. So you'll notice there's a bit of shadow underneath it. And as I hover over it, sort of the shadow disappears. And so that's the really subtle effect that I want with, sorry. That's the really subtle effect that I want with the button hover for this one. Alright, so we'll copy that button. We're going to do the sign up button now. I'm actually just going to copy this group across. We're going to make this a row container, so we'll have these groups side by side. We're going to do the min height to be 100% so that they fit, just so that I know what I'm working with already, because this is the structure that I want to have at the end of the build. Not min width. This is the structure I want to have at the end of the build, where it's sort of side by side with the two. So it's good to start or to do that early on, so you can sort of see your design work as you're building. Get rid of all this stuff. Alright, now we can put these into a group. So we'll put them in a column container, stack them on top of each other, and we'll do 16 gap spacing. We're actually going to stack these two together. Put some spacing between them of 12, so not heaps, and then this group of 24. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, we'll make that text a little bit tighter, and we'll just make this a little bit smaller. Better. Awesome. We could even put this on 3 lines, but just for the sake of this, I'll keep going with it. Right, now I'm going to remove the border for this group, potentially, and I'm going to put the background color for the group that we're working in to something slightly darker. Yep, awesome. I want that white and I want that white, and then what we want to do, group main and group action. Again, don't think too much into my naming of elements in this. I'm just, yeah, so I just put a bit of a gap spacing in the middle there. I'm literally just trying to fly through this. Awesome. Alright, let's get this fitted all the way out. This is going to be our actual, one of our sign in, or this is going to be our sign in element in here. So make it a lot smaller. And the padding, I'm not too worried about here because it is going to be a lot smaller, but just keep it like that anyway. Put some text there as well. And I like the text to be sort of grey, that it's a little bit subtle. And then we'll get this size 12 as well. Yeah, looks good. Let's get that a little bit stronger, put it 500. Right, now we can get this group to be, I think I did 38, yeah, 38, I like that as well. We'll make it 300. Awesome, we'll group them together in a column container. 12 between them, let's do 8, that's better. Change this to password. And then this will be a password value, so people can't see what the values are when they're entering a password. It just sort of blocks it out. Below that, we're just going to put some text that says, got your password. Underline it, nice and small and in grey. I really like the small text. Definitely prefer it when it's smaller than sort of big text that jumps out at you. I'm going to use the same color button over here. And we'll just move that to the end. If you've got your password, you can go to the bottom, make last. Perfect, so we can put this in a group now. So we'll do a column container. So it's stacked on top of each other. And let's do 12. Yeah, that's good. Fit width to content. All right, pretty much done. We're just going to do fit width to content and fit height to content for this. We're going to center that. Looks good. I'm happy with that. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to call this group sign in action. We're going to call this button sign in main and button sign up. I didn't change the text on that. Sign up main. Awesome. Okay, so now for this group, which is group action, we're going to set a custom state. I'm going to call it view. I'm going to say that that group sign in action. So when group actions view is sign in, this element is visible. I'm going to say it's not visible on page load and it's going to collapse when hidden. Awesome. And then I'm going to create a workflow for the sign in button that basically makes this appear, but we want it to appear with an animation, so it sort of slides in. So we're going to say we'll create a workflow, or we'll add a workflow for the sign in button. We're going to say set the state to the group action. We want to set the state view to sign in. And then we want an animation. So we want to animate an element and we want it to be sign in action. Do slide, transition slide left in, I think, or right in. Right in. Awesome. And you want it to be an in animation because that means the element will continue to show at the end of it. But if you do an out animation, so slide out, then it will hide it at the end. All right, let's have a very quick look at what that looks like. Get rid of the debug. Should probably hide that video of me. Awesome. Now what we want is that when I click sign up, it's going to change to a sign up sort of little section. Also wouldn't mind making that background less grey, so we want that less strong. A lot closer to white would be good. Let's see what that looks like. What we're going to do here as well, we're going to add some more padding, so we'll go, yeah, 48 looks good. All right, awesome. I'm just going to copy this group, call this one sign up action. We're going to just change these values very quickly. We can copy that straight away and just say last name now. email, and copy password one more time. We'll just change this to say confirm password, and I haven't really named these groups properly, but that's all right. We're just trying to get this one done quickly. So enter your email, enter your last name. How are we looking for that? Okay, awesome. So now we just do sign up. And then we're going to add a workflow here, but we're just going to copy the workflow that we've done already. So we copy the existing workflow, we paste it, we set the view to sign up. We're going to say that group sign in action or sign up action. That's the one we want sliding in from the right. Okay, awesome. Let's try that. Put that in the middle, so sign in. Alright, so it didn't set that up properly. So we need to change the button that is triggering that to sign up main. We also want to say collapse zone hidden, not visible on page load. Yeah, awesome. We'll try it again. Sign in. Sign up. Beautiful. Nice and clean as well, a little animation to come in. Just got to get rid of this text that says forgot your password. I'm going to change this button to say sign up. I'm going to change it to a bluer color as well. And then there's one more thing I want to change here. I want to say that when group actions view is sign in, we want this button, let's just type it from the start. So we'll say group actions view is sign in. I want this color, background color, to be grey. So we want it to look like this. And then we're going to copy that, and we're going to do it for the other side as well. And this is just to say that essentially it's, and we'll make it, this element isn't clickable. Yeah, this element isn't clickable. So we're saying you can't click it, and we're giving them an indication using color to say that they can't click it. And that's just when that has already been selected. So sign up, so I can't click it again because I'm already on the sign up page. Sign in, can't click it again because I'm already on the sign in page. Awesome. Last piece of this puzzle. Let's go in and let's say, I mean, you could add a good image here. I'm just going to add something really tacky. Just sort of self-promoting. I'm just going to pause the video while I add this image. My system didn't really like that as I added in the QR code there, but that's all good. So we add in the QR code. We're just going to fix up the width on this. It's, you know, any sort of image you can put in there really. Doesn't have to be a QR code, obviously. Probably shouldn't be a QR code, as I said. Super tacky thing to use, but it's just a promotion of the Black Belt Skool community or Bubble Black Belt Skool community. So you can put an image, you can put testimonials. I really like testimonials on a sign in or sign up page. And then the final thing we're going to do here is we're just going to put a flat color as the background of this group action. We're going to drop in a bit of a color change. And then we just want to get the sign in elements. So we're going to make them white background for both of them. Awesome. QR code, we want that collapse when hidden, and we're just going to say that when group actions view is not empty, so basically when the custom state is filled at all or showing either of these, this element is not visible. Awesome. I think that should be it. It's pretty basic, but a very clean, in my opinion, a very clean sign in, sign up page. So look, it's obviously you could have testimonials or an image or something else there, not a QR code. Then you click sign in or sign up, and I think it's a very clean, very nice sort of look to any sign in page. It's really easy for the user just to jump between the two. They can go and they can sign in if they've got an account or sign up. And then obviously we have some content we can put there, like a testimonial or just some text about the platform when they first land here. So that's a look at the sign in, sign up page. Hopefully that was useful for you. If you are interested in seeing more of this content or more in-depth content and point and click tutorials, make sure you join Bubble Black Belt. Hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks.